Imagine waking up one day and realizing an entire region of the world had fallen in just a few months. In 1941, Japan launched a series of attacks so fast, so precise, that even the world's strongest powers couldn't react in time. From Hawaii, to the Philippines, to Southeast Asia. Everything collapsed. So how did Japan do it? And more importantly, why did it all suddenly fall apart? After World War I, Japan wasn't weak. It was rising. Industrializing fast. Building a modern military. And dreaming of becoming the dominant power in Asia. But there was one problem. Japan had very few natural resources. No oil. Limited steel. And growing dependence on Western imports. So Japan made a bold decision. Backhand index pointing right: if resources couldn't be bought, they would be taken. Japan's strategy was simple, but brilliant. Strike fast. Cripple enemies instantly. And expand before anyone could respond. At the center of this plan was one shocking move. The attack on Pearl Harbor. A surprise assault on the United States. Aircraft carriers launched waves of planes across the Pacific, hitting the American fleet before it even knew what was happening. Battleships burned. Airfields were destroyed. In just hours, Japan had changed the course of history. What came next was even more shocking. Japan didn't stop. They moved everywhere, all at once. The Philippines fell. Malaya collapsed. Singapore, once called impregnable, surrendered. Indonesia was captured for its oil. In just 6 months, Japan controlled a massive empire. Why were they so effective? High voltage 1. Speed. Troops moved faster than defenders could react. Satellite antenna 2. Coordination. Navy, Air Force, and Army worked together seamlessly. Airplane 3. Air superiority. Japanese planes dominated the skies early on. Fearful phase 4. Shock factor. Enemies were completely unprepared. It was overwhelming. Japan's real advantage wasn't just soldiers. It was their navy and aircraft carriers. While other nations still focused on battleships, Japan mastered carrier warfare. Planes could strike from hundreds of miles away. Enemies couldn't even see the attack coming. Their famous Zero fighters were fast, agile, and deadly. This gave Japan something incredibly powerful. Backhand index pointing right: the ability to hit first, and hit hard. The United States had learned from Pearl Harbor. They cracked Japanese codes. They knew the attack was coming. And when Japan struck, America was ready. In a single battle, Japan lost 4 aircraft carriers. Hundreds of planes destroyed. Experienced pilots gone forever. In just days, Japan lost the advantage it took years to build. After Midway, Japan was no longer unstoppable. The war turned into something it never wanted. Backhand index pointing right: a long war. And that was Japan's biggest weakness. Limited resources. Smaller industry than the US. No way to replace losses quickly. Meanwhile, America's factories were just getting started. Slowly, steadily, Japan was pushed back. Island by island. Battle by battle. Japan's early success wasn't luck. It was speed, planning, and bold strategy. But in the end, it couldn't last. Because sometimes, winning fast isn't the same as winning forever.